Hello YouTube, welcome back to everyone's favorite low-tech comic book haul channel. Uh, I have some more online purchases that I've picked up over the past couple weeks, whether it was eBay or online auction sites as I usually do. So we'll just get right into it. This first book here I picked up, they were having a Dave Stevens exhibit in, I believe it was in California, where they had a bunch of his original art pages on display. And this was the program that they were selling at the museum to highlight the exhibit. So they were ordering them. You could order it online. And this one I picked up. I got the version that is signed because apparently some artist had done some tribute pieces to Dave and the Rocketeers. So if their art is in here, they would sign the picture that they did. So there's a couple of different cool artists in here. Not everybody signed it, but I thought it was a really nice piece of work here. And I believe it was $35, if I'm not mistaken. So I got this, and it came with a cool sticker too. So I was happy to pick that up. Hopefully they will have the display or exhibit go around the country. His sister is in charge of it, and she said that she's been trying to get other places to sign up to have the exhibit. The other thing I picked up, which was really cool, was this Origins of Marvel Comics Sons of Origins box set. I have all the Fireside books, but I've never owned the box set. So this just, I mean, it's just a box with both trade paperbacks in it. So I've always wanted it, and I saw it online. It was $20 or $21. I bid on it, and I won it. So I was really happy to pick that up to go to the collection of all my Fireside books. Excuse me. So the next thing I'm going to show is a batch of comics that I picked up on the one online auction site that I usually do all the time. This one, I believe, excuse me, the listing was, it said 14 pounds of comics, but it didn't show how many there were in the lot. So I bid $17.99 and won it. And then when I got the box, there was 77 comics in there. So basically it breaks down to 23 cents a piece for comics. I'm not going to show all 77 because it was mostly like the usual suspects. I mean, there's a very various publishers and type of comics, but of course there were some trade paperbacks in there. So I got this Fringe trade paperback. The cover price is $12.95, so it was 23 cents. I'm gonna read that, see if it's any good. Kaptara, this is another one, volume 1. This one is from Image, and the price was $9.98, so for 23 cents, not bad. There was one promo comic, because if you guys ever watch my channel, I'm all about promo comics. I think this was in a cereal box, but it was during the Batman vs. Superman movie. I think there was 4 of these. So this was in there, so it was kind of cool to pick that one up. And like I said, there was some free comic book day comics in there. So like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think that's the 2022 version. Legends of Korra free comic book day. This is the first appearance of Legends of Korra in comics. This was in there. I have a bunch of these too. The superhero book. This was a catalog that they used to put out back in the day when I was growing up. It was from Heroes World, I think. But I mean, it's basically a catalog, and it just has all the stuff that was superhero and comic book related, and you could look at what you wanted. Then there's an order form in here, and you just send it away, and then you would get the cool stuff. Like all the Mego toys were in there, shirts, clothes, posters, all that good stuff. So that was in there too. It's kind of ratty, but like I said, I already have a bunch of these. So that was 23 cents. This one I didn't know anything about, but this is a very awesome cover, and it's issue number 2, Full Circle, from Simon Bisley. Just I can't find anything about it. I haven't really looked that hard, but anyway, that was in there for 23 cents. I got the New Avengers sketch cover number 1 for 23 cents. There were some World of Warcraft comics from Image and Wildstorm. So we got World of Warcraft, Ashbringer, Worlds of Warcraft number 2, the Jim Lee cover. Here's number 3 with the Jim Lee cover. Then an IDW Dungeons and Dragons number 0, kind of cool. There's a bunch of these Dark Horse creepy comics. So these are, and then I didn't realize these are as pricey as they are, but I mean, I got them for 23 cents. So, but they had creepy number 1 in there. Number 4. Number 5. Number 11. 17. 18. That's a nice cover there. Then there was some Eries in here also. Erie number 2 from Dark Horse. Erie number 3. Erie number 4. Then there was a small stack of, or batch of Star Wars comics, also Dark Horse related. So again, final cost 23 cents. So I got this sweet Boba Fett one-shot Overkill for less than a quarter. Knights of the Old Republic 0 for 23 cents. A bunch of first appearances in there. I don't know anything about, I love Star Wars, but I like the original Star Wars. I don't know anything about the Knights of the Republic. You know, like thousands of years before Star Wars. I never really got into that, but 0 was in there. Number 2 was in there. Number 3 was in there. These again they kind of fetch a decent price too. But like I said, the final cost to me was 23 cents. Star Wars Rebellion number 1 was in there for less than a quarter. And then the last issue of Star Wars Empire number 40 was also in there. Then I like movie adaptation comics. So Free Jack from Now Comics was in there, number 1, based on the movie, obviously. A random Sonic the Hedgehog, number 158, was in there. Steven Universe 2016 special for 23 cents. Here's another promo comic I had never heard of, but it's from a coffee company, Dutch Brothers, and this is Dutch Brothers Freedom Fighter number 2. Number 3 has an homage cover to X-Men number 1, but I thought this might be a flip book, but it's not. It's just, I guess, a promo comic from Dutch Brothers Coffee. Then this was in there too, the Winx Club debut issue. Don't know too much about that either, but it's like kind of thick. There's a trading card in there too. And then my favorite book in the lot that I picked up was this Tomb Raider number 43 with an awesome Adam Hughes cover. This is a cover A, but it's also a newsstand. So that was a pretty good pickup there. And then there was some random Monster magazine. So Monsterama number 2. This is from this is from 1992. Kind of cool there for 23 cents. And then a Famous Monsters of Filmland number 201. I think that's also from 1992. So that was what I picked up in that auction lot there. Like I said, it was 77 comics for $17.99. So I was pretty happy. I picked up some pretty cool stuff in there. Then there was an estate sale down the street from my house again. My neighbor lady texted me. She goes, "Hey, there's comics over here if you want to come." She goes, "But it looks like it's mostly all Disney." And I'm like, "Well, I'll go check it out." So yeah, I got there and it was pretty much mostly Disney comics. And so they had three or four little like tubs of comics. So I looked through them and I picked out some, of course, because I didn't want to go without buying something. But I picked up some of these big little books. I picked up this Mickey Mouse Mystery, Dead Man's Cove, and then also Donald Duck, Luck of the Ducks. These are both from, let me see. Luck of the Ducks is from 1969. And then the Mickey Mouse one is from 1980. So not quite as old. But anyway, I thought these were kind of cool. I used to get these when I was little. So I said, well, how much are they? I had a stack of comics and then those little mini books. And she's like, she charged me $1 for these, and she goes, all the comics. Oh, and then I got some of these digests too. These were $1 also. So I got Star Comics number 7, Comics Magazine number 9, Star Comics Magazine number 10, DC Best of DC number 47 with Sugar and Spike, and then Sugar and Spike Best of DC 29. So she's like, well, all the comics are $3, and then she charged me $1 for these things. So I grabbed a few things, and then so like I can show you the comics I got too. First one was Evel Knievel. This was a promo comic from back in the day. It came with the toy. It's in pretty decent shape. So I picked that one up. Then I just went through the Disney stuff, and then like trying to pick out first issues or stuff that like looked interesting. So The Adventurous Uncle Scrooge McDuck number 1, I picked that one up. A couple issues of Donald Duck Adventures. Walt Disney Comics number 533 with Bambi. So again, like some of these are have a little bit of a premium to them also, based depending on what is in them. I mean, they had a bunch of they loved Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck, but I was just picking up like first issues in like holiday, like this one, Holiday Parade number 2. That's another one. I think this one is like it goes for $10 or something maybe. Then here's another Uncle Scrooge and Christmas Cheers, Uncle Scrooge 275. So I like picking up holiday comics. Then there was Toy Story number 1 and number 2. This adapts the movie. Disney Comic Hits number 13 with Aladdin. Then a Darkwing Duck, just the only one they had there was number 3 of 4 of his original limited series. So I picked that one up. Then they had a bunch of Disney Afternoon comics, which these are another one that they're kind of hard to come by. But I picked up number 4, number 8, a couple of number 8s, a number 9, and a number 10, which is the last issue of that run. Then there was a random Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Oh, well, I should say the all-new Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? From Charlton, number 9. So pick that one up. Then there was a couple Archie ones. They're in decent shape. Pep 265, Pep 395, an old Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse. This is from 1959. Pick that one up. And then this one I didn't know too much about either. I never heard of Walt Scott, but it's a Dell. It's Dell issue number 959. It's again Christmas related, so that's why I picked it up. I thought it was kind of cool, and I like to pick up the holiday related issues there. And then we can do one more batch here. I picked up a little random lot of some wrestling comics that have homage covers on them. So I thought these were kind of cool. We got WWE Superstars featuring Triple H, which that's an homage to the Daredevil cover where Daredevil's fighting Captain America. I just thought that was kind of neat. WWE Superstars number 1. This is a homage cover to what is that? Fantastic Four 51 or 52, where the guy replaces the Thing. It says after Kirby. Here's Superstars, WWE Superstars our first issue again. This is a Todd McFarlane homage to the Spider-Man cover. And then there was a couple of random issue. What is this is issue number 2. For some reason there was 2 copies of WWE Superstars number 2 in there. So I picked those up. Those were $1.71 a piece, end cost with what I bid on the lot. And then I did find somebody else on Mercari that was had some Simpsons comics. So I'm trying to complete the Treehouse of Horror comics, and I had 2 left. So I need number 11 and number 15, and this person was selling a lot of number 13 and number 15. So I needed that one. So I got both of those for $20. So I was really happy to pick those up. So now I only have one left of the Treehouse of Horror to complete that run. And then I also picked up on another website a couple of romance comics. I got I Love You number 88 for $2. And I Love You number 114. I've been really getting into these for some reason. And I mean, they were $2 a piece, so the price was right. I also picked up this Super Bad James Dynamite from, I think this is, I don't know who published this. It's a Wayans Brothers comic. I tried to get number 1 and number 2, but somebody outbid me on number 1. But number 2, I got that for $1. I've been looking for this one forever. The photocopy of Strange Tales featuring Blade number 1 with Wesley Snipes on the cover. So I ended up picking this one up off of eBay for 20 bucks. I was happy about that. And then the last one here is I have been trying to complete the Foom Marvel Fan Magazine run for a long time. I had all of them except this issue number 2, and I found somebody that was, I think I put it in one of the videos, they were selling photocopies of original issues. So I ended up buying a number 2 because I never thought I'd find an original in what I wanted to spend, because this is the one that's apparently the prototype of Wolverine, which if you ever saw it, it's not, it looks nothing like Wolverine. It's just in name only. But anyway, so I was on Mercari again, and somebody had put a couple of issues of Foom up, and this was one of them, and they were asking $100, and I couldn't hit the button fast enough to buy it. So now I got the whole run of Foom from Marvel's fan club, and I'm done. And I think there was like 23 issues in the run, 23 or 24. I think it's 23. But anyway, so I finally got that, and I'm done, and I'm happy. And I mean, it's complete. The only thing that's wrong with this is that there's a crossword puzzle in there, and then somebody did the crossword puzzle. But other than that, I could care less. I'm going to try and clean it up a little bit, but just I'm glad I'm done. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to stop there for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You know the drill. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Or if you know somebody who enjoys comic book haul videos, send them over to my channel. We're still working on getting those subscribers up. I am also on Instagram, easy as can be, with those underscores on there. Check me out over there. I usually post daily, or for sure a couple times a week. And other than that, I want to thank all my subscribers I do have. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for taking the time to comment on stuff. Again, if you guys watching this, if you have anything to say about anything that I showed off, please feel free to comment. I will reply to everybody that comments on anything that I post. And other than that, just thanks again for watching, everybody. Hit the notification bell. That'll tell you when I do videos. Usually it's once a week now, so but other than that, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Good luck out there hunting for comics. Deals are out there. You just got to look around for them. And I will catch y'all later. Bye.